Bitch. Good morning, guys. Good morning, future self. Future children. Future grandchildren. This is how my day always starts, with my Suki girl acting like a psycho. She needs her food immediately, apparently. And I know you were on the counter this morning, by the way. The birds are chirping. I just think that the luteal phase is gonna kick my ass every fucking time. First things first, let's schedule some interviews. Alright, let's get going. I'm gonna start my day with some hot water. My chosen mug for the day. I'm gonna put a dash of salt. Some lemon. Hot water. Okay. I'm gonna chill for a minute. Just drink this. Okay. She's back. Now I'm gonna make some food.
There's a lot of fear. I know that there are people with relationships out there and the way that I grew up, but I can't life like that. Get really.
Put my oven on broil.
So Ashley, thank you for being here on Closing Wonderland. You did, I think it was and from what I saw, and so that you did some cool.
I also wanted to share my story with you. Yeah, so before my family split up, they actually all lived in the home that I grew up in. I would say mine is one of the family you were raised in. And for me, you were like, if they're creeps, why are they always at our house every day?
Salt.
Hitting on us, always inappropriate things. And it was always just taught like,
Pepper.
it doesn't, as a woman, not always like bugged me, but it was like hard
Garlic
in
powder?
that sense of like finding your voice and also being told you don't really have one.
Right. And it sounds like
Check on the bread.
I didn't have other lives yet, but my sister was young. She was probably 17, 18, and I just remember being
I do my coffee too. This is my coffee machine. There you take the top off.
and it says so much about
And
your
then this is where the
integrity
coffee
and
grounds
character
go.
of a
These are the
person.
old ones, so I need to
Like,
dump
would
them
fight
out.
and respect my mom and have
And then I'm
empathy
just gonna
because
rinse
her
everything in
parents
water.
didn't protect her, so she knows.
Fresh water in
It's
this.
amazing, but I'm like, that is be entitled to your feelings about like why did like to do that when you're also sort of wanting to be a
I
mother.
still go through this right now because I grew up the same way and I was like, no, this isn't okay. And it was becoming a mom that made me.
I'm gonna take out the toast.
Oh.
That was just like the change for me because me and She can't live
toasted,
like that. That's
and this
not
part
allowed.
is
We
nice and
want her-
soft. So you have crunch and
And
soft.
we want her to be the second I became a mother, I was like, no, this isn't okay. But then I still have that compassion where I'm like, well, crap, you didn't even get a chance
So anyway,
over 2 years.
Then you're
And
gonna
also,
take this piece,
Having
fill
that
it with
with
coffee
kids,
grounds.
too, postpartum,
I
the way that we feel
love
about
this
ourselves, and
coffee.
sometimes-
This is what I do
Yeah,
every single
it
day.
does. And we think sometimes I feel bad because your mom is still a person too. Like sometimes we put our parents on these
it's her
pedestals.
first time living too.
Yeah.
Things coming to our house all the time.
You're gonna
She's
put that
having a mother than
in
here.
there.
And anytime
Screw the top
some of my older siblings were like lashing out, having struggles, they phases of their life on top of like
I'm gonna butter my
Have you ever left
toast.
a doctor's appointment with results in hand, but still no real understanding? You felt like something in your body was off, but the answers kept coming back as fine. That lupus understands.
Cottage cheese.
As women, information to actually understand them. And when reassurance alone isn't hers is rethinking the outdated.
Then I'm gonna put hot honey.
The police need to see this.
Sriracha aioli.
Why you saw with the world in seconds? You should be able to sign up for renter's insurance in seconds. Customize your coverage to protect the stuff you love.
Updated healthcare system to finally give women what they deserve. Care that's
Put the eggs on
convenient,
top.
supportive, built around real needs, and backed by experts in women's
Got it.
health. This is about clarity, not guesswork. Hers now provides listed
Damn.
lab testing with more than
Mind you,
130
this is supposed to be
biomarker
non-stick,
tests
boy.
designed to give meaningful
The
insight
hell?
to your health. Treatment
So
plans
now I'm
for
just waiting
heart
for my
health,
coffee.
none of that.
Do you guys want to see my coffee routine? Sorry, you guys can't see me, but I use whey protein isolate because regular whey protein makes me extremely like bloated and gassy and just makes me not feel good. So I put like 3/4 of a scoop into my cup. I use a dairy-free creamer just because I was just eating too much dairy in a day, realistically, so I cut it down by switching over to dairy-free creamer. Just gonna take my whisk machine. I'll show you guys what it's looking like. There's my breakfast. So this is what it looks like inside right now. So I'm just gonna mix that. Gorgeous. And then we're just waiting for the coffee to cook. Let me put this back on. Let's see where it's at. Okay, so it hasn't even started coming out yet, but I'll show you it when it starts to come out. Okay. Can you guys see that? It's rumbling and tumbling. Look at that. Look at that. Now you can see coffee's in there. And that's like the best smell in the world. I'm just gonna take it. Gorge. I need to charge this. And my coffee. Woo! Look at my baby. Look at her. Oh my goodness. She's so cute. My baby. I was sitting here doing some computer work. I'm having a very hard time getting off the couch. I feel so tired today. I'm gonna be very strong and brave and get off this damn couch, start getting ready. I'm gonna go to the gym, do like just a very light workout, because again, I'm just exhausted. I'm fucking exhausted. And I've just been doing like long walks, which has been great, you know, like that's still super beneficial to my health, and it's better than doing nothing at all. So like I'm totally fine with doing that. Yeah, maybe I'll have like a video about that just to like look back on and see like the growth and the story of my fitness. Like I grew up as an athlete, and anybody that grew up as an athlete and then went into adulthood trying to figure out like how to stay fit, what you like to do for exercise and everything like that. It's a very interesting journey, I'll say. I think right now, like the foundation of my fitness is, like I said, like just any movement is better than nothing, honestly. But I'm working really hard to like sync my cycle to exercise, which is why I'm not like beating myself up right now about not weightlifting, because that's always been like a perpetual cycle that I find myself in. 10 days out from my period, 9 days now. I have way more energy while I'm literally on my period than the 2 weeks before I get my period. Like it just takes me out. And I know it's just like hormone fluctuations, but like I don't know. I would love to speak more about this because it's just so interesting, and I feel like nobody really talks about it. I truly don't think that people understand how deeply it affects your mental health. It's fucking crazy. So anyway, I'm learning now that like on my period, bar like the first 2 days, because those are obviously just extremely painful, like heavy bleeding, no energy. But then after that, like my energy is up. I'm ready to do shit. I'm feeling grateful for life. Like I'm peaking. And so those 2 weeks are my time to do like heavy weightlifting, intense exercise, and like I feel great doing it. I have the energy for it. And then after those 2 weeks, my body is just exhausted. I start to become like increasingly more irritable, increasingly more insecure, like just depressed, anxious. My boobs are sore. Like I'm just physically like, ugh. Just fine. It's all part of the process. You just have to like work with it instead of like trying to fit yourself, like you're a square and you're trying to fit into a circle. It's just not gonna fucking work. You just need to listen to your body. And that's all I can do. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready now. Hey guys. I'm up. Tell me how strong and brave I am. I also feel like it's just so puffy and disgusting right now. I think this is the first time looking in the mirror today. I have an interview scheduled for tomorrow. I have an interview scheduled for Monday, which is great. But I'm gonna go to the gym, and then after the gym, I'm actually gonna run over to the grocery store really quick because I'm gonna buy ingredients for that salad recipe that we wrote out yesterday. Very simple, basic. So I use this every morning for the most part. Not perfect, but try to use it every morning. Try to watch all my emotions. Don't call me to party though. Fuck on your nigga for cardio. Being used fine. Fine, cause I let you define me. I'm fine. Better than being your enemy. Better than letting love scare. My morning skincare skin routine is I just rinse my face and then I do vitamin C. I do this Good Molecules discoloration correcting serum, and then I just moisturize. I use this moisturizer.
Say that you feeling low. Y'all wanna believe I'm on drugs and but say that when we gon' finish shit. I be in the bag, let me take you. Looking all on reputation, fucking let me get. And everyone, including you, will be there. Acting like you really wanna be here. Think you better call it a night. Too drunk to drive. These arms are mine. They are only and feeling blue. She take me high. I'm just trying to keep you like they just trying to keep you fantasy. Your mind, this is not no social bull, but your potion number 9. Ain't to tell you too much, cause I stay with too much pride. And we way too much.
Hey!
Can't decide if I did right. Easy, baby.
Love it for real.
You the bomb all, but every day if I do not wear mine. Or at least try guns, we take shots with your flavor. Flat joints, we call A cups. I just nigga need one.
Alright. I'm gonna make my bed really quick. Putting socks on. I got a blister on my heel from walking so much. You know what? Another thing that I've noticed about my menstrual cycle is that when I start my luteal phase, my body temperature rises so much. Like I sweat way easier. Like I'm just generally overheated, which is interesting. Because I've always been like, oh my god, I'm such a sweaty girl. Like I hate it's my period. It's my period. Got my phone, and then I take some towels as like sweat towels. Put those in my bag. I also have my headphones, wallet. I'm gonna bring my grocery list. Oopsie, I ripped off two. It's so hot right now. I'm sweating. My water bottle. Fill this up. Ooh, ooh. Torch. Filled. Alright, chat. Catch you on the flippity flip. Maybe I'll record in the car. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But regardless, you're coming with me, so let's go! Team, I'm in the car. This is so crazy. I've literally just like dreamed of doing this my whole life. I am feeling confused about how much I should record and just, I guess I can just record as much as possible and edit things out eventually. I also don't know the rules of YouTube. Like, I know there's obviously copyright with like music and stuff, but I'm interested to see, I don't know, just what I do with that, I guess. Maybe I'll edit some footage today and kind of get like a better idea of where I'm at with everything. Let's drive, shall we? Alright, let's see if this holds up.
Trying to wash all of my city away. I'm playing stupid. Why? Cause I let you define me. I'm fine. Made you check your bullshit at the door. Stress me out and burn me
I need my sunglasses, this shit's bright. Ah,
out. Cause I
found
can't trust
them.
nobody. Fine.
What are we doing? What are we doing? I like this song. I like this song a lot. I'm addicted to having swag, bro. Y'all ever seen a white girl do some shit like that? Ooh, this is a good one. If you want something to play with, go and find yourself a toy. Bitch asshole. Tell it like it is. Let your conscience be your guide. Fly, lady, lie with me. Can I say something? I feel like I'm living in my purpose right now by recording myself. I don't know how to verbalize things. I have such deep and complex thoughts and I don't know how to verbalize them. And I don't know if this is a mental illness, but I feel like my whole life I've always, like, I don't know, it's like I always like felt like I had like this third party watching me. Like, it's almost like I was always meant to be on camera. I'm a star. I'm a motherfucking star. It just feels so natural for me to be recording myself and talking to a camera. Like, it feels so fun right now. And I've had this thought ringing in my head for like the last like maybe like 2 or 3 years. It's basically just like this picture with quotes on it from like a woman speaking on like a podcast or something, and she's saying being perceived will lead you to your blessings. And I don't know why, like, that always just kind of like stuck with me. It's true. Like, if you just hide away from the world, like, you're hiding yourself from your blessings. And I don't necessarily know what those quote-unquote blessings look like. If that's like a following, cool. If that's like somebody sees my videos and is like, oh, she's funny, and then I make like a beautiful friendship out of it. Even something like as simple as that could be a blessing too, you know? And yep, there you go. There you go. Rough turn. I'll be more gentle with you now. But yeah, I don't really know where I was going with that. I just think it's interesting. I think there's thoughts that come into your head sometimes that are messages from God. And maybe my whole life having like this weird frame of thought of like there's somebody watching me, but not in a creepy way. Maybe that was preparing me for this. So anyway, I am at my gym now. I'm gonna take some pre-workout because I really have no energy. No. Don't do this at home, y'all. This has almost killed me multiple times in my life. I'm ready. I'm ready to walk. this insane of me? I took my shoes off because my blister, I'm not finished with my walk yet, but my blister is hurting already. And I've seen people do it before, but it definitely feels weird. I transitioned to the Stairmaster because I feel like barefoot on the Stairmaster is better. So I'm gonna do this for another like 5 or 10 minutes. I just did walking for 33 minutes. So I'll check in after, like I said, 5 or 10 minutes on this bitch because you know the Stairmaster is torture. I did 5 minutes. Body check. This is what I look like. Now I'm gonna go in the sauna for probably 20 minutes or so. Guys, I finished my workout and I feel like shit. Like I'm starving. I have no energy right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go into the grocery store really quick. And then I'm gonna go home and make some food. And this is what unemployed life is like. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it fucking lovely? Excuse me. Okay, bye-bye now. What the flip, guys? The grocery store didn't have some of the stuff that I needed. So now I need to go to motherfucking Walmart. Even though I'm starving and struggling to stay alive. I miss my friends. Like I really, really miss my friends. Anyway, I'm really excited because all of my like closest friends and I are going to be back in our hometown in the middle of May because my brother's graduating college. Wow! Shout out to my brother. So I'm going to go home for the first time since I left and obviously support him. My best friend is also going home at that time for whatever reason, just divine timing. Thank you, Jesus. And my other like close friend lives in our hometown already, so he'll be there as well. We're gonna get up to some fuck shit, I already know it. But yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna bop over to Walmart really quick. See ya! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm home with my groceries. Let's put my groceries away really quick, then I'm gonna make something to eat. Then I'll like, you know, shower, yada yada yada. I got my kale and my salad that I'm gonna be meal prepping today, which is kind of like soft kale, but kale is kale, I guess. Shredded cheese and turkey from Aldi, which this turkey is way better than like the typical like packs of turkey that you find at the grocery store. 2 slices of this turkey, 13 grams of protein. 6 grams of protein per slice is crazy. And like 6, 7, 8, there's 8 slices in here, which is kind of ridiculous. As opposed to like the other slices or the other packs, they come with probably like 50 slices of fucking turkey. But each slice is maybe a gram of protein. That's an estimate. I could be making that up. I got more raspberry fruit spread for my toast that I like to do. I got pasta rotini. Got more olive oil because I was low. I got sunflower seeds for my salad. I got some mixed nuts, just like a nice snack. I got shredded rotisserie chicken. I'm gonna make pasta and just put this in it because I haven't cooked my chicken yet and I want pasta for dinner tonight because I've eaten so much sweet potato that I'm over it. I got a block of pepper jack cheese and then I got more hot honey because I'm running low and I'm gonna need more of that stuff. I got bananas, more apples because I eat like a lot of apples, and I got motherfucking lemons. I forgot, I also got one of my favorite flavors of LaCroix. These two are like my favorite. And I got Parmigiano shredded cheese for my salad. Hey, Hey, twin. You guys have no idea what I'm about to do to this apple, bro. It's gonna get scary. Wait, rinse this off. I can use to slice and dice. Love that. All natural. I'm feeling kind of like confused about how I should be addressing the camera because I mentioned before, like I'm not doing this for an audience, but I would be receptive to an audience, you know, like that would be a cool opportunity, I guess. But I guess I'm just so used to consuming content from people that like have audiences that like naturally I'm like, hey guys, like as if I'm talking to a group of people, and I'm really just making these videos for fun and to remember my life so that I have it to like look back on, you know? Because this is such a transformative time in my life. It really is. I'm gonna go out on my balcony. That's enough of this. I'm just gonna finish my yogurt and relax outside for a couple minutes. Hey team, it's the next morning. Yesterday ended up turning into just a shit show, honestly. I decided to try to put some of, or all of the videos that I have on my computer. I ended up accidentally deleting some clips. I had to like basically run across the earth to recover those clips. At that point I was literally shaking, crying, throwing up with hunger. I ended up driving over to Chipotle, grabbing something to eat really quick. And then I was on the computer just kind of like playing around with like editing stuff, which was really fun. But that took me late into the night. I did not end up doing any of the things that I was supposed to do yesterday. But you know what? I'm learning a lot, bitch. I was on my computer fucking coding, like oh my god, and I did it. I recovered the clips. Like I really did. That was awesome. I woke up a little bit ago. I have I made some oatmeal because I also went to bed starving last night. And I have Traders on the TV. So that's my morning. I have an interview at 2 today. These interviews are a little bit nerve-wracking. Granted, I'm like qualified for the job and I have experience for the job, so it shouldn't be too difficult, but yeah, that's my little update. Sorry that I didn't check in yesterday or do any of the things that I said I was gonna do. Really sorry about that. I am failing so bad today. I'm just feeling so unmotivated and like depressed, honestly. It's so hard for me to get going in the day. It's like, I feel like the mornings are like my worst enemy right now. And it is because of where I'm at in my cycle too. it's really affecting my mental health. This is like the point where my brain really starts to lie to me. It's fucking lying today. I've done like nothing today. I had that oatmeal and haven't eaten since then. It's 12:30 now. I have an interview at 2. I'm usually pretty good at interviews. I'm not too worried about that, but I think it was just like, it's like when you're expecting a phone call or there's a package coming for the day. It's like you just can't do anything else with your day until you complete that first. That's kind of how I felt all day today. And I think I'm just realizing that like I need to start my day by getting out of the house, honestly. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I kind of feel like I just want to cry, honestly. Like, I'm feeling just disappointed in myself, and like I'm just having so many doubts. Like, what the fuck? What do I do with myself? What do I do with my life? Like, this shit is so fucking hard. Life is so fucking hard, dude. Yes. I do know that, like, these feelings and thoughts are fleeting, and just because I think something inside of my brain doesn't make it true. And I always try to remind myself of that. But it's like, there's just the time that you have to just spend sitting in these emotions. And it sucks. Like, I don't want to sit in this. I want it to just be gone. I don't want to feel like this. I think it would be beneficial to me if I started getting out of the house right away, maybe like with my computer or something, and got stuff done, as opposed to just staying in the house and putting on like a show. Like, I feel like I wake up in the morning and I'm just like, oh, let me like relax for a little bit. Like, I just woke up, I have all this time in the day, and then like I get into a mode of not being productive. And then it just perpetuates throughout the day, where like I'm like panicking about the fact that I haven't been productive, but I can't get off the couch. It's like an internal battle. Anyway, now I'm just gonna be getting ready for my interview. But yeah, I'm just not feeling good today. I'm really not feeling good today mentally. Well. I am ready for my interview. Here is my interview outfit. Cute cardigan, tank top underneath, business pants, and then I have these shoes that I'll put on with it. This is the first time that I've worn makeup in my video. And then I just have like my hair clipped up because I want it to dry with some volume so that when I take it down, it'll look like it has volume to it. But yeah, so I'm gonna kind of just hang out for a bit, I guess, until I need to leave. Oh, and you know what? Let me put my earrings in. I'm still feeling awful, honestly. And you know what I also am like struggling with, which I don't know if this happens for everybody, definitely happens for me. When my period starts to come, my thoughts become full of a lot of like shame and guilt and thinking about the past and how I should have handled things differently, like whether that's, you know, with like an ex-boyfriend or old friends or old jobs or anything, really. I just feel so full of like self-doubt and regret, maybe? It's really not easy. But I'm gonna look up how far of a drive it is to this interview so that I know what time I need to leave. 20 minutes. And once this interview is done, I'll probably feel better because I'm struggling mentally already, but then I have like an added layer of anxiety about this shit, so. But hopefully it goes well, and hopefully I hear back from a job as soon as possible. I'm currently waiting to hear back from 3 places already that I interviewed with. Yeah, I don't know. I just want to cry. But that's it for now. I'm in the car. I feel a little bit better being out of the house. Sorry if this is bad vibes. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not doing these videos for anybody but Money himself. So I just want to show the raw, real, most authentic version of myself and be able to see the growth in my life. So if I'm struggling with mental health at this point in my life, like specifically tied to my menstrual cycle, then I'm gonna fucking talk about that, because that might be something that other people are struggling with and something that I find ways to cope with later in life that I would love to document, like the starting point versus where I'm able to get with it. So I'm intelligent, I'm capable, I'm qualified, I'm professional, I'm beautiful, I'm strong, I deserve a high-paying job, I deserve to be respected as a professional, I deserve to be in a position of leadership, I am worthy. Turn around, since when are you smoking now? Just take a deep breath, deep breath. Since when are you smoking now? Turn around, did you end up moving now? She does it again. She does it again. What can I say? So charming. No, but really though, that was lovely. And they want me to come back in a couple hours to do basically like a walkthrough of the restaurant, just to see like how busy it is and if like I would be a good fit. It just looks lovely. Like that interview made me so excited. So I'm gonna kind of just wander around for a little bit, get some food, and then it's, what time is it? 2:17. And I have to be back there at 5. And they're just gonna have me like hang out for a couple hours, I guess. So a sandwich sounds nice. Hopefully I'll be able to find some parking for this place, but I'm gonna drive over to this sandwich shop that I have been wanting to try. Probably just order it to go and eat it in my car somewhere. Okay, bye. I got a sandwich. It started raining outside, and when I walked back, I got wet. Bruh. The girl at the sandwich shop, she was awfully hostile towards me. An extremely weird vibe. I don't know what the fuck her problem is, but she needs to tighten the fuck up, because I'm really not in the fucking mood right now. Anyway, I got like a club. This bitch. She goes, the sandwiches are huge. This is one half of the sandwich. Wait, I just realized they didn't put any turkey on this. It's good though. It is good. This is the chunk of tomato that they put on my fucking sandwich. Bro, were they mad at me or something? What the fuck? What? love having a small car. I don't really know what to do right now. Like, realistically, I probably do have time to fucking run home really quick. I think I'm just gonna run home, bro, because there's 2 hours until I'm supposed to be back there. I don't want to wait 2 hours, you know? And it might be early enough that I don't hit traffic like too bad, honestly. Usually, it's definitely brewing at this point in time. If you live in the United States and you're from like the Northeast and move to the South, the drivers here are some of the dumbest motherfucking people I've ever seen in my life, bro. In terms of driving. Like, I obviously don't know them, but like, terrible drivers here. It's frightening, really. It's quite frightening. Alright, I'm turning this off now. Bye-bye. I made it home. It's now 3:40. I started driving home at 3 o'clock. I was a 20-minute drive away from my house, and it took me 40 minutes to get home, so I didn't miss the traffic. I hit it, yeah. I was right in it. Now I have 30 minutes to kind of chill. I have some time to just chill, so I'm literally just laying in my bed. And yeah, I'll be leaving shortly. Bye! Team, I just did my trial run for that new restaurant management position, and it was honestly fucking lovely. Maybe this is the universe rewarding me for not going on the road trip and staying and being responsible. Did I say that I asked her at the end, like, how are you feeling? Like, do you think it would be a good fit for me to work here? Like, just from, you know, these last couple hours? And she was like, yeah, I do. I think there's a great opportunity here for you. We like you. And I was like, thank you. But I'm gonna drive home, so talk to you later. I'm home. I'm high. And I'm about to eat my pasta. And I got my LaCroix. And a new YouTuber that I'm watching just posted a new video. So, life is good. I am about to take my makeup off and get in the shower. This is how I take my makeup off, by the way. Do an oil cleanser. After the oil, I'll wash it with soap. I gotta go. I'm out of the shower. Face is washed. Alright, let's do skincare. That was weird. What do I want to do today? Maybe I'll do some exfoliation. So I just, and I just, it feels so good. That was kind of a lot, but whatever.
Cowboy, take me away. I wanna skip and not fall. When you're here.
hope so. In that sea building standing tall, I wanna be the only one for miles and miles. Do I sound good? Am I a country singer? I wanna break it in my hands. Set me free. I said I wanna touch you. I wanna break it in my hands. Tomorrow I need to get my nails done. My face in the back. I put this thing back on. I'm back on my bullshit. What the fuck? Why do my eyes look like that? Alright. Bye for real.